a young entrepreneur here in Milwaukee. Got several different things going on: real estate, daycare, hair salon, a barbershop, a small store. Those just a few things to name. And a great and amazing organization called the Cry for Help Foundation.
Let's talk a little bit more about the Cry for Help Foundation. Like, what is that and what does that mean to you?
So Cry for Help is basically my baby that I birthed 5 years ago. Basically, we give back with housing, clothing, food, mentorship, just anything that we can. We currently located on 15th Center. So we ready for January, New Year, some new things. We got some amazing projects going on.
Let them know a little bit about like your story. How did you start, and at what point was it that you decided that you wanted to brand yourself?
So I originally came from the dancing field. I was there for 8 years. When I attempted to get out of dancing, it was kind of hard for me to find resources like housing resources, food, clothing. Then I have kids. So I'm like, I know too many girls just like me, so I wanted to help other girls just like me not return to that game. So that's where I Cry for Help birthed from.
I think it's a powerful story because a lot of us may know someone who's been through it, but to actually go through it is a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? And even just the mentality of wherever your mind was when you decided to start dancing and learning how to take that, you know, negative event and turn it into something positive.
Yeah.
So far along your journey, what would you say like has been the best part for you? What's been the most rewarding?
What's been mostly rewarding for me is knowing that I didn't turn back to the dancing field or where I came from, knowing that every year and every day I continue to go hard and be the person that I always wanted to be in my life.
And so in contrast, like what would you say have been the biggest hurdle? You know, what's your biggest hurdle and how did you overcome that?
My biggest hurdle, I would say, is having older women not support me and comfort me along this journey. I felt like older women had like something against me or they didn't like me for whatever reasons. So I just became my own support system. I became her who didn't want to support me. And that just makes me go harder. So I know how to relate to other young girls who feel like nobody understands them. And I try to support them any way I can.
So since you like have so many different businesses, name them again for me, you guys.
So I'm into real estate. I have a nonprofit, which is a Cry for Help, a transportation company, a hair salon and barbershop, a little store, a daycare. Just those are main.
Yeah.
My construction company, I have some awesome guys who support me and handle a lot of the business.
Just did a job fair, right?
Yes, we had a small job fair.
Yeah.
Got 13 people into roundies. It was really awesome. And now 13 families gonna have some additional income.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think that's dope. And what I love about you and what you're doing is that you're taking another perspective. You're taking another angle when it comes to entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? A lot of us have those small businesses, or you know, we aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? But you sit back and you're taking another opportunity. Taking the opportunities that you have and presenting them into other opportunities to blossom. You know what I'm saying? For other people. And it's really just connecting the dots. To me, it even all the way goes back to a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? Because not only are you helping those people that you cater to with the business, but you're literally a humongous resource at this point and a growing resource right here in our city with all the things that you have going on.
Right. So I think like for me, I got tired of like begging for grants. I got tired of like going to the higher up people, the aldermans and people in the community that was doing work. Like, give me a grant. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm trying to do this. And it was like nobody was trying to support me. I'm like, I'm not used to begging where I come from. I'm used to, you know, taking care of my business. And so what I decided to do is put my resources in the right places. And now I am that person that I want. Now I can say, hey, I'm able to hire 2 or 3 people. And now they able to take care of their kids and their bills.
Absolutely. So if it's somebody out there right now and, you know, they're hesitant to being that entrepreneur, to becoming that entrepreneur that they want to be, you know, they're hesitant to following their dreams or professional or whatever it is, you know, what type of advice would you have for them?
I would say find somebody that you can believe, that you can look up to. Ask them for a mentorship. Ask them, can you shadow them for a day or a couple hours? And I would say get to your pen and your paper, start writing, start planning. stay consistent and with us, relevant.
Yes,
Stay
absolutely.
relevant. No matter what. You ain't got that business now, but start talking and acting like walking like you do right now. You just gotta speak it into existence.
Yep.
Because when you speak it into existence and you go hard at the same time, you automatically gonna get it. You can't lose.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that I mean, you just really hit it right on the money, that consistency, you know what I mean, staying relevant, making sure you're doing what you got to do. And I think people you know, that they have their different spin on what they call consistent and what they call relevant as well. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stay consistent in what you're doing and whatever it is that you're doing. And even if you fail, you get back up and you keep doing. And then, you know, when it comes to relevant, your journey will make you relevant. All you gotta do is just continue to just be you and find you and maximize you and as people see that you're just authentically you while you're doing what you do, it has no other room but for respect. What message do you have for our city?
For one, I would like the violence to stop. For two, like, let's get up and get it. Let's stop waiting for a handout or waiting for somebody to come in and save us and help us get to the next level. I feel like the time is now, especially for us young folks. It's now or never.
For sure.
Eat or get off the pot.
Last question that I have for you is, like, what do you want the world to remember you as?
I want the world to remember me as a young girl who grew up in the hood, that's seen and was affected by a lot of different things just like other young girls was, and still got up every day and worked for what she wanted to make a difference in my community. Just not for my kids, but other young girls who grown up in the hood just like me.
As you know, this to inspire you guys. Anybody out there hesitant to following their dreams, hesitant to stepping into your purpose, falling into whatever it is that you want to do, hopefully you were able to grab some nuggets from Miss Bianca Williams here. Man, just really excited about the work she's doing in our city. If you want to connect with her, make sure to follow her on Facebook at Bianca Williams. Follow her on IG at Miss_Bianca Williams. And we're going to see y'all later. Love y'all.
Thank you.
Peace.